For those of you who are unfamiliar, Bogodine is our company developed a mobile app that allows restaurants to simply and instantly deliver dining deals to consumer smartphones. A few months ago, I was talking with a college buddy of mine who helped develop Spot Hero, which is a Chicago-based city parking app. And he gave me a piece of advice. He said, "Tyler, the minute your app is ready, go launch it because the money will find you from there." So I ended up taking his advice, and February 1st, a month ago today, we ended up bootstrapping our way into the Traverse City market. We ended up going door to door, or should I say kitchen to kitchen, slowly introducing Bogodine to Traverse City area restaurants. And you know what we found? We found that there's really nothing like Bogodine on the marketplace today. The restaurants were the ones that told us that. Given that we were bootstrapping, we really took every single step into consideration, knowing that every single penny counted. We began a carefully thought out social media campaign to introduce the consumers to Bogodine. From there, we were actually invited onto the Traverse City radio with Ron Jolly, which was a great interview there. Then we also were recently featured, I believe a week and a half ago, in the Traverse City Record Eagle newspaper. The results from all of that were really beyond our expectations and beyond our projections. The bonus has really been the invaluable feedback and data that we've received from the Traverse City community. We knew that Bogodine's one-button lifestyle buttons would really be the thing that drew consumers to Bogodine. But what we found is Bogodine's lifestyle buttons, locating the nearest happy hours, entertainment, daily features, and late night specials, are really what drive consumer intrigue and usage. And what we found from that is by plugging some of those statistics we found from the Traverse City market into our cash flow projections, we found that we are going to be able to decrease the amount of funding that we need, and at the same time we can increase app usage and nearly double our profits just by simply refocusing some of the marketing dollars that we had originally allocated to certain areas and reallocating them to a different area. So needless to say, we are incredibly grateful for Traverse City, not only for your support, but for providing the insight and feedback that we need to redesign and streamline Bogodine. It's really funny looking back in July when Bogodine was just simply an idea that was in the middle of development to where we are today. We have over 500 iOS downloads just in the course of the first month. Android is actually set to be released this upcoming week, so we're hoping to double that number here shortly. So once again, I want to thank you for your support here. I also see that Dan Smith from Flightpath Creative is here. I want to thank his group as well. They're the ones that did all of the coding for the iOS version of Bogodine, so we're incredibly grateful for the support and that we've received from them as well. So once again, thank you very much.
Any questions for Tyler?
Yes.
So, what's like if a restaurant signs up with you? What do they charge?
We're giving Bogodine to restaurants free for the first year. After the first year, we're going to be charging them $2.99 a month. We didn't want the restaurants to pay while we grow our user base, so that's why we're giving it away free for the first year. And then we really want to keep the costs down beyond that. The restaurant revenue is a very small portion of our projected revenue, so we are able to keep that low. That way we can continue to, the restaurant essentially, the deals are our inventory, so we really don't want there to be a barrier to entry there. Any other?
What is how do you make money?
Our money is based off of third-party fulfilled advertising on the app. We use Google AdMob and several other mediation sources to fill the banner and interstitial ads that a consumer will see on the app. We're looking at the possibility down the way of introducing a freemium model, a paid version for a paid for ad-free version, but that's down the way a little bit. Yes, sir.
Now you say you have other potential customers besides restaurants, but your business is called Bogodine.
Right now we're focused on just restaurants, and then of course the customers that go into the restaurants. Those are our main two targets as of right now. Anyone else?
Android releases this week?
Yes, it does. Yep, we're putting the finishing touches on that, and hopefully it should be out this week.
Where else are you at besides Traverse City?
Right now, we're only in Traverse City. We're getting ready to launch here shortly in Bloomington, Indiana. I went to Indiana University, So what we wanted to do is we wanted to take Traverse City, which is a place that I know quite well as far as the restaurant business goes, in Indiana, which is a similar sized town. However, it's a college town. So we really want to take and compare the two cities and the response rates that we get from the restaurants and the consumers to see what type of target market is best for us to pursue going on from here. So we're getting ready to move to Bloomington here shortly, and then Grand Rapids immediately following that.
So right now the app is for a free download,
Yes, it is.
and then eventually it probably will turn into a subscription price?
The app will always be free for the consumer. However, later on down the way, if they would like to pay for the ad-free version, we are looking to have that become available in the future.
Okay. And how much did you say you're charging the restaurants after the first year?
It'll be $2.99 a month. So what we kind of compare Bogodine to for the restaurants is it's essentially a Facebook type platform. However, with Facebook, any post that goes out really goes to people that are only following this, or so it really relies on the restaurants to get the work to build up those pages. Instead, we're driving we have any post that they put out there, whether it's entertainment, daily features, deals, that will go out to all of our app users. So they could be from here in town, or people coming to Traverse City from Grand Rapids, Chicago in the summertime, who have the Bogodine app. We're working on an advertising campaign in each city that we're going to. We're really focusing on a market by market campaign. We realize that in the restaurant field there's a lot of competition. We get asked quite a bit, aren't you very much like Groupon? When in fact, talk to any restaurateur, they realize that we're actually far from a Groupon-based model. So really we're going to be relying on a whole variety of marketing techniques to help us stand out in each market that we go to. And we believe that the more and more restaurants we get on, the more and more they'll become willing to push this out to their own customers, getting them on Bogodine. Yes, sir.
Just to be clear, so what kind of promotions are the restaurants pushing out through your app?
Restaurants can push out buy one, get one deals, percent off, dollar off deals. They're able to push live music or special events such as, let's say, Seven Monks is having a tap takeover. They can push that event out. Daily features. Some restaurants have Tuesday steak night or a chef special that evening. Happy hours and late night specials. Yes, ma'am.
So as a consumer, as a user, can I put in what areas I want to receive notifications from so that I don't get stuck in California?
Right now it's all location based, so everything will come up based on what's closest to you. However, if let's say you're traveling to Chicago, once the app is available there, you can actually move the map to the Chicago area and pick the actual neighborhood that you would like to look at. So everything is going to be GPS based, location based, but you will have the ability to look elsewhere if you're planning on going there. Yes, sir.
Just a quick follow-up. Is there a place for user feedback for people who've gone to the restaurants to rate the restaurants?
Right now, we really want to stay out of something that Yelp's already doing well right now. However, what we're looking to do is we're looking to integrate some of those key components into Bogodine. So, for example, if you go to the restaurant page on Bogodine, this isn't available yet, but we'd like to put that Yelp extension in there, that TripAdvisor extension, Facebook, so you could, from our app, rate a restaurant through Yelp. We don't want to be in the rating business. Our whole saying is we want to be a friend to everyone and a competitor to no one. So we're very, very interested in taking on third-party companies like that and finding a way to integrate them into Bogodine to make it more user-friendly for everyone.